Today, I'm finally cutting this area. After a few months of waiting, it could be a huge success or a complete failure. I honestly don't know which one it is. But in a few minutes, we'll both find out. Okay, roots poking through the gap in the pot, and it feels firm when I squeeze it. This is a promising sign. But we don't know for sure until we take off the pot. And this is a problem. This branch is pressed against the area and is bending. I want this branch to be the new leader of the trunk. So I need to do something. It's still summer, but weather is getting cooler, which means roots should settle nicely after the cut. And you don't want to wait too long. I left this wisteria area for 2 years when I finally cut it. It is still alive, but barely. It didn't show any signs of life until recently when a new leaf started to come out. But I think the top part is already dead. So, will this Japanese maple have a better fate than my poor wisteria? Let's find out. Alright, moment of truth. Let's take off this plastic pot. And wow, look at these roots. They're wrapping all around. That's exactly what I was hoping for. But don't celebrate just yet. There's still a big risk when we cut it without a plan. Now comes the tense part. I have to loosen the lower part of the roots so I can cut the area without damaging this branch I need. I see sphagnum moss stuck to the roots. I have to remove it. These roots are still delicate, so I'm not forcing anything. For the cut, use a sharp saw. Cut through the middle of the bark that you've taken off. And make sure to avoid damaging the new roots. One slip and you can kill the tree. For the new tree, use an unglazed pot. Not too big, not too deep, with large drainage hole. The soil mix I'm using is Akadama, Pumice, and Humus, perfect mix for Japanese maples. Potting the area tree is just like a normal repot with one big rule. Spread the roots out evenly in all directions to encourage good surface roots. Look at these roots. If you wanna know the secrets of this success, I'm gonna tell you why it worked later in this video. Secure the tree firmly. If it wobbles, the roots won't grow. By the way, if you want bonsai tips like this delivered straight to your inbox, make sure you subscribe to my bonsai newsletter. Links in the description. For about a week, keep it sheltered from strong sun and wind and make sure the soil doesn't dry out. In about 2 weeks, you may see fresh buds starting to grow. You may then move it into more sun. If you separated it in autumn like I do, don't fertilize or prune until next spring. In winter, protect it from frost or freezing pots. Now for the parent tree. Trim the cut area nicely so it blends naturally with the trunk line. Scoop the middle slightly. That way, when the bark grows over, the bark heals smoothly and blends with the tree. Apply wound sealant to protect it. It keeps the wound from leaving a nasty scar. If you followed my journey, you know I wanted to turn this Japanese maple forest into a nicer double trunk bonsai. From a distance, the double trunk style is finally starting to show. The main trunk standing tall, the secondary trunk shorter. If I make the main trunk thicker and the secondary trunk leaning outward, it's a perfect double trunk bonsai. Here's a parent tree before and after. And here's the new bonsai. Its very first day as an independent tree. But why did this air layer work perfectly and did all this effort worth it? I think there are 3 reasons why it succeeded. 1. The tree was healthy. No pests, no diseases, and vigorous growth. New roots emerge only on healthy trees. 2. Perfect timing. In spring, just as the weather warmed. This is when new roots start to grow. And 3. The bark in the layering spot was uninjured. Roots don't form well on damaged bark. Is air layering worth it? For me, absolutely. In just a year, I turned one bonsai into 2. This way, you can improve the parent tree's design and create another tree. Now, I want to air layer everything. And that's it for today. If you missed the original air layering video, I've linked it so you can see the full process from the start. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.